basic or in a Marriott
but
thing.
It looked like 3D behind her. Like, it was real wild,
But the way he was like calling his assistant, like, can I get that in my house?
Real wild,
He was like calling his assistant, like, can I get that in my house?
Real wild,
He was like calling a commanding
3-1 lead last night as the series shifts back to Houston tomorrow. Draymond Green, Defensive Player of the Year finalist, made the biggest stop of the night, forcing a Şengün miss with 6.4 seconds left. He's the best defender I've ever seen in my life. He rises to the occasion. That's what Steve Kerr had to say. Meanwhile, playoff Jimmy in full effect. Guy wasn't 100%. We wouldn't have known. The Golden State star returned from a one-game absence. Butler contributed 27 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, blocked a shot, converted all 20.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat, and he's coming. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. Welcome back to the show, you beautiful people. Wow, holy shit, I got a lot going on in studio this morning. People in the live stream, how the hell are you doing? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good today. It is the 29th. April has blown by. Welcome everybody in the chat right now. I'm going to say our names in just one moment. We're going to dive into a lot and talk about this morning. We have a lot. Trust me, I'm going to break down the news in just one moment. But everybody in the chat, all you beautiful people in the Mesa mob, everyone that's in here in attendance early, I appreciate you. Welcome back to the Brandon Mason Show. Love all you guys. By the way, man, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to dive into it right now. I'm going to show you a lot. Today, we're going over the Lakers, the Wolves, this series, 3-1. We're going to break that down. I'm going to scroll right here so you can see what we're going to talk about. Obviously, the Lake Show. Is it over? Look at the bottom of the screen. You can see what we're saying right now. Is it over? At the bottom of the screen, LeBron James, is the age catching up? Yes or no? I'm going to dive in and give you my honest opinion on that. Luka Doncic, future of the Lakers? I don't know. Is it the future of the Lakers? Dive into that, what I think about that as well. I'll move on to the end of the pie. Anthony Edwards, is he the face of the NBA? And I mean, when I say the face of the NBA, I mean the new face of the NBA. People in the building right now, before we go into that, we got some breaking news conversation I want to talk about real quick. Before we dive into the Lakers, before we dive into the Lake Show, before we dive into everything today is going to be about, which is the Wolves up 3-1, and what LeBron's going through. I got videos. I got a lot of shit for you guys to see in the chat right now. Jeff Lee, Pippa Mama, Pops in the building, Richard Mason. You see his name there. Brenda, how you feeling? Candy, how are you? Let me scroll up and see who else is in the building right now. Miss Lex, George Pearson, Donald J. Plump in the building. We love and appreciate you coming to join our show. George Pearson, how the hell you doing? When I scroll through these names, I go so damn fast. Sometimes I read them twice. Stevie's girl. Let me go on up. RB in the building. Roger in the house. Let me go up. Chef Annie, how the hell are you doing? Mikey D in the building. We even had Maha showed up earlier today. How the hell are you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. Right now in the building, I'm going to dive into some serious conversation as well. Okay, breaking news in the chat right now. I'm going to ask you guys a question. People in the chat right now, obviously we're talking about the Lakers, the Wolves, but I got to ask you guys a question with some of the breaking news and conversation here. Saquon Barkley visits the White House, okay? And people up in arms, right? Some of the people are up in arms like, why would he do that? I don't know about that. People up in arms. Look, here's what I want to tell you. Saquon Barkley visited the White House because it was the right thing to do. The Eagles win the Super Bowl. Every year, you know what they try to do. Let's get that Super Bowl team. Let's get them to the White House. Guys, forget Republican. Forget Democrat. Forget Trump. Forget Kamala Harris. Forget, who the hell is running for the election. Who gives a damn? This is a chance for the team that wins the Super Bowl to go visit the White House. And I think it's an amazing thing. I'm going to go back to that later on here in the show. But what I want to say before I go into more of that, him hanging out with Donald Trump, all that, which was wonderful, because whoever's in the White House, you get a chance to do that. It's wonderful. I don't care if it's Joe Biden. I don't care who it is in there. You get a chance to go visit the White House, get a tour, walk around. I think it's great. Before I go on the rest of the show, I just want to say this. Jalen Hurts declines going to the White House. I'm like, bro, this is a chance for you to just go do something. You won a Super Bowl. Great. We supported you. Great. Did a wonderful job. Great. Love watching you play. You did a great job out there. Dominated in the Super Bowl. Right? Dominated. Chiefs. Taylor Swift, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. I mean, it was just a blowout. the Eagles dominated. It's like, go to the White House, right? Go visit Donald Trump. Go walk around. Go see what's going on. You just got to do that shit regardless who's in the White House, people. It isn't about race. It isn't about politics at that point. It's go to the White House. Go tour. And you know what they said, because they had other arrangements. Well, I'm here to tell you that those other arrangements better have been a birth of your kid, or maybe it's a wedding or something like that. Because if you're just going to go do something on a weekend, you might want to cancel those plans and go visit the White House. That's my take on that piece of the shit right there. How to break it down to you. Now let's get to the piece of the pie that really matters. People in the chat right now, who the hell do you think is going to win this series? Lakers or Wolves in the chat right now, in the building. Look, this conversation, the Lakers, the Wolves, I got videos I want to break down for you. I think this shit's so important. I want to show you something. I want to break down some videos, and I want to go into LeBron James. Yes, I'm going to go into the age of LeBron. Is it hurting him, yes or no? I'm going to tell you right now, in a nutshell, LeBron's playing good basketball. I mean, I want to say, is he as athletic and physical as those younger players? Maybe not, right? Maybe not. But damn, let me tell you something. At 40 years old, LeBron is hooping like the best of them out there. People are like, well, LeBron James getting old. Yeah, he is getting older. But LeBron James is still balling out there. And I like what he's doing. I mean, I'm seeing the games, the numbers that he's putting up. And I'm not going to lie. LeBron James obviously would start on any basketball team right now. And he would be one of the best players on any basketball team right now. So LeBron's doing a damn thing. So I'm going to ask you guys a question right there as I move on to the pie. Is the Lake show over? People in the chat right now, welcome to the building. And yes, we had over 100 people in the live stream. We're spinning that wheel, giving out some money today. And some people, yesterday, some money went out to some people, and the rest of it will go out today. You beautiful people watching the live stream right now. Is the Lake show over? In the chat, Lakers or Timberwolves? Let me see it in the chat right now. Lakers or Timberwolves? I want to talk about this. You know what bothered me? You want to know what bothered me the most? When I saw LeBron James and the rest of the team on the court, do you realize those freaking players did not come off the court the whole second half? They did not play at all. Let me rephrase this. In that last quarter, okay, let me just say it like this. In that last quarter, we got a chance to see, okay, LeBron James and the Lakers, they the whole entire time, they're like, you know what, we're not putting any subs in the game. And I got a video here. I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to show you one video of how LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, the battle that was going back and forth on the court. And I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think about this? Do you think that Anthony Edwards is in his face like, yo, you're not shit now. It's my time to shine. We guys take a look at this video real quick.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is two straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these two competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
I'm going to show that video again, but I'm just saying right now, I'm watching Anthony Edwards. We'll show it again later. I'm seeing Anthony Edwards. I'm seeing a guy who is hungry, a guy that wants to win, a guy that's like, this is my time to shine, and I'm not letting anybody ruin it. I'm watching this guy, and I'm going, this guy's a beast.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is two straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these two competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
And here's the thing. Playoff basketball, people in the chat right now watching, where are you guys based? Drop it in the chat right now if you just joined us right now. Lakers or Timberwolves, who's going to win the damn, game 5? Who's going to win the series? Who's going to win the damn NBA finals? I'll tell you right now, these are two of the best teams in the finals. Watching this matchup, the Lakers, they get out on you. Right? They get out on you. They're up 10. They're up 12. The people are asking, why do they keep getting that massive lead? And then here come the Timberwolves. Is it an age thing? Is it because the Timberwolves have the ability to be younger and more violent and more energetic and they bring more excitement? Or do they just want it more? And I'll tell you this right now, watching Randle on the court, watching Julius Randle on the court, this guy is out there. They're dogs on the court. They're hungry. They want it. I showed you the video. I'll show it again. I'm watching Anthony Edwards, and look what he's doing to LeBron. I'm just saying, watch it one more time.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is two straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these two competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
I'm just like, look, the Lake show you know, obviously LeBron James, Luka Doncic, right? They have a good roster. Reeves, I mean, they have athleticism. They have talent, right? They have stats. It's really LeBron James and Luka, right? And when I'm watching the game, every single game from the start to finish, I'm watching the game here on the live stream, and I'm watching the way that, you know, and I showed this clip a couple times. I'm watching the way that people that are just coming in right now, I'll show it again. I'm watching how Anthony Edwards is just bullying LeBron, like legit coming up the court. It's playoff basketball. It's playoff basketball. So you got to do this. People just coming into the live stream right now. I'll play it again one more time for you to see. But Anthony Edwards is playing playoff basketball, and those refs, they hold off on the whistle a little bit during playoffs, and that's what's happening. LeBron's like, yo, come on. And he's actually playing ball the right way, but Anthony Edwards is in your face. And I got to tell you, comparable to Michael Jordan right now. People are saying just like Michael Jordan, looks like Michael Jordan, for God's sakes, but he's got that physical component to him, and he kind of resembles like his game.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is 2 straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these 2 competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen anybody dominate LeBron like that. And I'll tell you this, and I saw this on another platform too. It's like, do you think Anthony Edwards is doing that for himself? Like, he's doing that, and he's doing that there. He's the leader. He's showing his team, yo, I'm here to play. I'm here to ball. I am the face of the NBA. We'll get to that in a second. Is he doing it? And out here, I'm going to show you some other videos real quick too. I'm watching Anthony Edwards come up the court, right? And listen to the audio too. It's like, he is basketball. Take a look at this right now.
Anthony Edwards. Is he afraid of the moment? No, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Edwards is the moment. This is what he does. The little hang dribble. It doesn't matter if it's Austin Reeves, if it's Rudy, he's just going to take a little sidestep, and then he's going to smile at you.
Look, I'm just saying, people in the chat right now, I'm reading some of your messages in the building. We got one message out there that I had to read. Brim Life said, nobody wants to acknowledge Anthony is Michael Jordan's legitimate son. Remove the hair off his head. Who do you see? 1,000%. Now look, I don't know if it is or not, but I will tell you this. When I removed, if I remove the hair off his head, he looks just like Michael Jordan. He plays just like Michael Jordan. The man's bullying LeBron on the court, and I'm watching him. Again, I got a lot of clips on here I'm going to show you today, but this one again, he pulls up. Look, does he resemble Michael Jordan?
Anthony Edwards. Is he afraid of the moment? No, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Edwards is the moment. This is what he does. The little hang dribble. It doesn't matter if it's Austin Reeves, if it's Rudy, he's just going to take a little sidestep, and then he's going to smile.
I'm looking at that video. I'm like, holy shit. People in the chat right now, welcome to the building right now. Is the Lake Show over? We're talking about that today. And yes, we got plenty of videos. But then look, check this out. Here's the other video I'm watching right here. When I see Ant-Man come up the court, right? One-on-one, the shit's going to be tough. But it's not even that. Look how he drives the lane, goes through the entire Lakers lineup. Like they're just watching him go by. The guy's moving so damn fast. He just wants it more. I'm taking a look at it. What do you guys think about this?
Edwards, razzle-dazzle, inside, layup, banks it in! The Ant has come alive here in the second. It's a 1-point game.
I'm just like, the man is out there, just wants it more. Those are dogs on the court. I'm watching the game. The younger version of it, yes, I get it. This is a younger version. I just showed you that video, that layup. Take a look again. Look how he just comes through the damn. He pulls up. He gets to the three-point line. Boom, boom. Makes a couple steps and goes through the lane. He's not looking for any. It doesn't matter who's the center. It doesn't matter if Luka, LeBron. It doesn't matter who the hell's in there. Look how he's pulling up, just walking right through the damn team.
Edwards, razzle-dazzle, inside, layup, banks it in! The Ant has come alive here in the second. It's a 1-point game.
That man looks just like Michael Jordan. I'm not going to lie. I'm watching again. It looks just like the people in the chat right now. Is that Michael Jordan's son? I don't know. That I don't know. I'm showing you some clips right here because I'm watching it. And I'll be honest, I can't believe how he's actually moving through that. I'll show you these clips later also, but here's a clip. Here's a little segment of him talking after the game.
And as a leader on this team, you know, you guys are up 3-1 now. What's the message going back to LA to the team, from you to the team?
I told him it's going to be the toughest game that we played all season, all series, because everybody's going to be against us. It's going to be 300,000 people, and then the Timberwolves, 12 players plus the coaches and the organization that travels, a couple people from the organization that travel with us, and then that's how it's going to be. So back against the wall in enemy territory, and these are the moments that we should live for. Going on the road, trying to close the team out. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a tough atmosphere, but it should be fun, you know. If you like competing at the highest level, I told them it should be fun. You should be ready. Get your ready.
And when I'm watching these interviews, right, now, you know what I want to tell you? People were, like, upset about it when I was watching this. I watch a lot of different segments all the time. I do a lot of research and study and stuff like that before I get on the show. And even the night before I get on there, I watch a lot of videos. I hear people's perspectives. I get a chance to hear what people are saying other places. Shout out to the 100 people in the building.
Make some noise!
And if you're sitting back and you're stressed out, do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
You know, I take a look at this. I look at all the videos. I hear people talking. Different stations, different YouTube channels, different platforms, different networks. And you know what? They're like, well, you know, LeBron's out there laughing at the end of the game, and he shouldn't be laughing. I'm like, listen, let me break this down for you for a second. LeBron James has done everything possible, to be honest with you. Like, what else is there to do on the basketball court that he hasn't already done? He's broken almost every damn record. Is he the best? Maybe. Is MJ better? You know, is anybody else better? You know, right now, I would say Anthony Edwards is probably the best player in the NBA, one of them at least, right? And he's dominating basketball game. I mean, this is probably two of the best teams in the NBA right now, right? You're watching in the playoffs, and as you move forward, there's other teams out there, the Warriors, right? You saw the Rockets play, right? Obviously, the Heat were in the wrong situation, bad time, right? Playing against the Cavs, the Celtics. You know, all these teams, there's some great quality basketball teams. But I will tell you, the Lakers and the Timberwolves are probably two of the best, obviously, in the whole NBA playoffs, and they played in the first series. This is what you'd actually want the NBA Finals to look like. And the Timberwolves are showing you they show up, they ball out, they show out, and they leave. And they go out there and they play hard. They hustle. And it just goes to show you that Anthony Edwards, yeah, he's younger. Is LeBron James, here's the question right now, is LeBron James' age catching up to him? Do you think LeBron's age is catching up to him? Look, I got to be honest with you. A lot of people would say yes immediately because they're losing basketball games. If he wins a series and he wins the NBA Finals, we're going to say, no, but he's doing good. What I'm here to tell you is I'm watching LeBron. He's still balling out. LeBron James is balling out still in the basketball court. He's balling out. But it's just, the problem is, I really believe that even LeBron James in his prime, right, in his absolute prime, you're still going to get this battle here that I'm watching right now. You're still going to get the same battle.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is two straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these two competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
One of those guys in that court just wants that win more. And it's only, look, if you never won an NBA championship before, you want that NBA championship more than anything else. LeBron has won 7 in many different cities. We're talking Miami. We're talking Cleveland. We're talking Los Angeles. LeBron James has won many, many championships, and he's won them a lot. And so when I'm watching this, I was going to pause it and talk about it. I'm gonna run it again. I'm going to pause it in just 1 second.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is two straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest.
Right there. If you play football, if you're a football player, you look at that face right there. Anthony Edwards, right? I'm talking about football for a second. Look how he's got his face right there on his chest, ready to just boom. Like he's playing quarterback right now. He's playing DB right now, and he's not letting you win. He's not letting you win.
And these two competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
What I see is a very, very hungry basketball player in Anthony Edwards. What I see is someone who wants the NBA championship more than anybody else on the court. What I see is him making his teammates better and stepping up to the plate, like you see Julius Randle right here. This is one of the players that are like, look, this guy's going to do the damn thing. And when I'm watching this, the Lakers are down 3-1, right? 2-1, Lakers got a chance. 3-1. Now the Lakers got to come back. They got to win away. They got to win on the road. They got to win at home. They got to do a lot. And I don't think Anthony Edwards and I don't think Julius Randle, I don't think any of these guys are going to slow down. And the thing is, I believe that LeBron James and Luka played a pretty damn good basketball game. That's the thing about it. I think LeBron James and Luka actually played a pretty good basketball game. Luka being sick, stomach bug, whatever. I still think Luka showed up and played basketball in a pretty good manner. I think LeBron James played a good basketball game, hitting 3-ball after 3-ball after 3-ball. And I'm like, you know what? LeBron played well. They played probably at the highest level they're going to play in this series. And here's the thing, they lost. And flip side, contrary, I think the Timberwolves haven't even played as good of a game yet. So that's all I'm saying. I think the Timberwolves haven't even come close to playing their best basketball yet. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's very difficult right now to see LeBron James and obviously in the Lakers bounce back. And I'll show you these clips. I'm going to get to that another piece in a second on Ant-Man. Is he the face of the NBA? I'm going to get to that in just one moment. But I'm watching this, and I'm watching. Everyone's like, LeBron, they're saying that Anthony, I heard this before, Anthony Edwards is actually Michael Jordan's son. He looks like him. He plays like him. He plays tough like him. He's in your face. He's right there playing like a DB on defense and just hitting the 3-ball. I'm watching it.
Anthony Edwards. Is he afraid of the moment? No, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Edwards is the moment. This is what he does. The little hang dribble. It doesn't matter if it's Austin Reeves, if it's Rui, he's just going to take a little sidestep, and then he's going to smile at you.
And he also moves a lot like Steph Curry. He pulls up, he can move around, he can cause the foul. He makes these plays. I'm looking at it like this basketball player, I'm telling you right now, this is the beginning stages of Anthony Edwards, right? Like Luka also, beginning stages, played for a few years out there in Dallas. This big-time, massive blockbuster trade, this deal brings him over to L.A., and I'm going to go into that in a second. Is Luka Doncic, let's go into that for a second right now. Luka Doncic, is he the future of the Lakers, right? Like, people were talking about that. I got to tell you, when I watch Luka, I like his gameplay. I don't think Luka is anything special from a perspective of, hear what I'm saying right now, because he's a great basketball player, very special basketball player, and he's very young. What I'm saying is Luka, in my mind, is nothing special from a talent perspective, like athleticism is what I'm talking about. He doesn't look like he moves fast at all, right? And I, by the way, think Luka's a great basketball player. Love watching him play. I hope that, when he's playing, he has a great career. I'm not saying that people watching right now, that's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I'm looking at Luka here. I'm looking at someone who's out of shape. I'm looking at someone who doesn't move very quickly. I'm looking at someone, though, that has a good basketball IQ. Luka has a very good basketball IQ, and he's played well. He's played well for the Dallas Mavericks, and they were upset. They're about to burn that whole damn building down when, obviously, when he left, you saw those people out there in the chat right now. Do you think Luka is the face of the Lakers? Whether he's good or not, I'm saying, is he the new face of the Lakers? Whether they win or lose, I'm asking you in the chat, people in the building, yes or no. I want to ask you guys that question because when I take a look at it, I personally see Luka this year playing with LeBron James, playing with Reeves, and I really feel that the combination just isn't the NBA-worthy championship team. That's what I'm seeing right now. But I do like Luka's gameplay. I just don't think that this man's coming to the table in good shape. I don't think he's come. LeBron James is in way better looking shape than Luka Doncic. That's all I'm telling you. He's sick, obviously. He's got the stomach bug. I'm not hating on Luka. I think Luka's a great person, and, the Mavericks lost him, and they're upset about it and all that. But I'm just saying, I believe that when I watch Luka on the court, he looks out of shape. Am I wrong? In the chat, do you think Luka is in shape? I don't think he's on the court. He's walking around looking like he's all, like he's hit gym or hitting the damn treadmill, I should say. And I think that's important. We'll watch it. Look how confident this video is of, if you just joined us right now, of Anthony Edwards. Look at the confidence this man has after the game.
And as a leader on this team, you guys are up 3-1 now. What's the message going back to LA to the team, from you to the team?
I told him it's going to be the toughest game that we played all season, all series, because everybody's going to be against us. It's going to be 300,000 people, and then the Timberwolves, 12 players plus the coaches and the organization that travels, a couple people from the organization that travel with us, and then that's how it's going to be. So back against the wall in enemy territory, and these are the moments that we should live for. Going on the road trying to close the team out. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a tough atmosphere, but it should be fun, you know. If you like competing at the highest level, I told him it should be fun. You should be ready. Get.
This man, the more I keep watching this freaking video, yo, brother looks just like Michael Jordan. Like legit, when you watch it, he looks just like Michael Jordan. I agree in the chat. I read somebody's message in here and I read it. It says, you know, Luka and LeBron, it says can't play. I will say this, Balls, hold on a second, Balls. Welcome to the live stream. I will say this. I think that LeBron James does play defense. I mean, I see a lot of rejections. I see him blocking a lot of shots. I'm not saying he's playing, you know, defense like you play when you're in your 20s or when you're 30s. I'm not saying that. But I do agree with the fact that Luka's defense is a struggle. He's too slow. He doesn't move that good. That's an athleticism problem. And now you can start to see people are like, well, you know, I can start to see why they got rid of him in Dallas, right? He was hurt a lot. He wasn't on the court the whole time. And I think that's a problem. People in the building, shout out to the 300 people in the live stream. If you just joined us right now, we've been showing a couple clips. I'll run them right now for you really fast to see what we're talking about, because today's on the NBA playoffs. LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, the matchup they're going through. I'll show you this clip again. If you're just joining us in the live stream, what the hell do you guys think about this right now?
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is two straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these two competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
And the reason why I got these clips, right? I got a lot of clips. I got a lot of videos of LeBron and a lot of videos of Anthony Edwards shooting and scoring, all that. But these are the main ones I'm showing because this is where the heart lies in it, right? Like, you're going to show up, you're going to play the game, you're going to ball, you're going to fight through injury, you're going to fight through being sick, you're going to fight through being tired, all this stuff. And I don't think Luka is in the right shape to win an NBA Finals. I don't think so. They definitely don't look like they're in the right shape to beat the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves right now look like they're playing the best basketball I've seen in a long time. That's why I keep showing these clips for all the people that are coming into the building right now, all the new people coming into the chat right now. Look how Anthony Edwards drives the line.
Edwards, razzle-dazzle, inside, layup, banks it in! The Ant has come alive here in the second. It's a one-point game.
I'm just seeing a basketball player, and it's so funny to me because how history repeats itself time after time after time. And if I merge that over, you're right. Look at this picture. Let me zoom in real quick. Hold on.
Edwards,
zoom in.
razzle-dazzle, inside, layup, banks it in!
I want you guys to see.
The Ant has come alive here in the
freaking Michael Jordan. It is so crazy to me. It is so crazy because the more you're starting to see it on the screen right now, cover the hairline and you will see it. This is Michael Jordan on the court, reincarnated. The more I keep talking about it and say, you know what? History repeats itself time after time. It's like we'll never see another Michael Jordan. And then LeBron James and, you know, obviously Kobe Bryant at these, you know, early stages and stuff too. You see these players, you go, holy shit, these guys are good. You see LeBron James, you go, my God, this guy's unbelievable. Right out of high school, 6'8". Remember, Michael Jordan is only 6'6". LeBron being 6'8", playing almost every position on the court, I would argue playing center is a struggle for him. But I will tell you this, LeBron James can play almost every position on the court. And I said, damn, this is the best basketball player we ever seen. You start watching, well, Michael Jordan, well, LeBron, well, Michael Jordan. In the chat right now, who do you think is better, LeBron or MJ? Put it in the chat right now. And again, we'll watch this clip real quick as he drives the lane. We're going to move on to another piece of the pie here real quick. Let's watch these quick clips of him, of Anthony Edwards balling on the court.
Edwards, razzle-dazzle, inside, layup, banks it in! The Ant has come alive here in the second. It's a one-point game.
Anthony Edwards. Is he afraid of the moment? No, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Edwards is the moment. This is what he does. The little hang dribble. It doesn't matter if it's Austin Reeves, if it's Rui, he's just going to take a little sidestep, and then he's going to smile at you.
And as a leader on this team, you know, you guys are up 3-1 now. What's the message going back to LA to the team, from you to the team?
I told him it's going to be the toughest game that we played all season, all series, because everybody's going to be against us. It's going to be 300,000 people, and then the Timberwolves, 12 players plus the coaches and the organization that travels, a couple people from the organization that travel with us, and then that's how it's going to be. So back against the wall in enemy territory. And these are the moments that we should live for. Going on the road, trying to close the team out. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a tough atmosphere, but it should be fun, you know. If you like competing at the highest level, I told them it should be fun. You should be ready.
You know, I want to say something, too, because I've been saying for a long time now, too. MJ, LeBron, if I go back 5-6 years ago, LeBron, especially a little bit ago, playing for the Heat, winning some finals. You know, I was at the games and stuff and watching him play. And I said, holy shit, LeBron is really good. LeBron is really tall, and LeBron is just a specimen on the court that it's unmatchable. I started thinking in my mind, I said, yeah, but you know what? He's Michael Jordan, but he's bigger, right? That was the way I started thinking in my mind. He's bigger. He's just maybe a little bit more physical, maybe taller. You know, and I started looking at this, and I will tell you this, as I'm analyzing Anthony Edwards, this is the first time, even for myself, that I'm like, wait a minute, are we seeing Michael Jordan again in Anthony Edwards? If this is how Michael Jordan played his basketball, then you got to start going, wait a second, this is just a smoother type player. Like, when I say smooth, you got talent, you got athleticism, you got physicality, and you got Anthony Edwards right in one of the best basketball, you talking about LeBron James, right in his face, guarding him one-on-one, like, I got you. You're not coming through. You're not scoring. And then when I got the ball, I'm scoring. I'm driving the lane. And I get it. We're talking about LeBron James being 40 years old. We're not talking about, LeBron James in his 20s. And how old, in the chat right now, how old is Anthony Edwards? Let me pull it up right now, because you know what? I actually was looking that up. I actually forgot about that for a second. Here we go. Anthony Edwards. Let me pull him up right here. 23 years old. Anthony Edwards is 23 years old, people. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? We're talking about someone that just, listen, 23 years old, playing in these moments, okay, balling like this. He's only 6'4", which, by the way, 6'4", I'm 6'3", okay? When I watch on the court, Anthony Edwards is 6'4", tall guy, right? Not denying that. LeBron is 6'8". You're talking a guy covering LeBron. You're talking a guy driving the lane against LeBron and Luka and the rest of the Lakers. And you're talking about someone that is also shorter than Michael Jordan, and he's balling like that. I got to tell you, I have not seen anybody play this gameplay as smooth. People might say Kobe Bryant was a smooth basketball player, right? People might say a lot of things. But I will tell you this. I'm watching a guy on the court right now that's making history, and he's showing you, I want this game more than you. And that's the problem right now. And I showed you Julius Randle on the court. Like, Julius Randle is playing physical basketball, and I think the Lakers, I'll be honest, every time they step on the court, I'm like, the Lakers are going to come back. Lakers are going to come back. And then I start thinking right now, maybe, just maybe, we are seeing a basketball player in Anthony Edwards that we have not seen since Michael Jordan. Right? Like LeBron James, one of the best of all time, obviously 6'8", big specimen on the court. But maybe, just maybe, we haven't seen that type of basketball player. The way he's got the ball and he's moving on the court and he's crossing over and he's able to move quickly in and out, making plays, the physicality in your face. He's got his forehead in LeBron's chest like, you're not coming through here. He's playing it like he plays college football, or he plays in the pros right now as a cornerback in the league, where he's got his legs lined up so he can backpedal, he can move around, and he's got his face right in the chest making plays. And I'm saying, I'm watching a man on the basketball court grow, and I said, wow, history is really, really, really repeating itself. And I will tell you this, now I can honestly say, and we're live for the games, in our building, we had over 10,000 people in our live stream watching a damn basketball game for Game 3, Game 4. We had a lot going on. For Game 5, the Lakers with Luka and LeBron, they got to come and they got to do something different. I don't even know what that could be. And that's the problem right now for the Lakers. I don't think they even have something else to do. And what I mean by that is the Lakers have played good basketball in every single matchup. I think Luka was sick, obviously, so one of the games, little laggy, maybe two of the games, little laggy. But what I'm saying is I believe the Lakers are like, we got to come to the table and do something different. What is that something different, though? In the chat right now, in the building right now, we got 300 people. We hit over 400 people in the live today. In the chat right now, let me see what you got. Lakers or Timberwolves right now. If you're watching the damn chat right now, Lakers or Timberwolves. And let me tell you something. If you're watching it on your mobile device, if you're on your damn phone right now, sitting here, let me show you, like me right now. I want you guys to understand something. We're live every day at 10 a.m. You got to double tap your screen. You got to open it up and boom, boom. Double tap your screen right there and hit that like button if you guys are watching right now, rocking and rolling with me, because we're going to get more people into the live stream. There was almost 400 people at once in here. We got 30 likes in the chat. Everybody smack that damn like button, run it up. If you're not subscribed to this channel, you're missing out, because this is going to be the biggest and baddest freaking channel across the land. We're moving up. Let me tell you something. I really believe, watching the Lakers, that this is the first time where I said they got Luka. It was going to be a little bit awkward, and it is, and it was. And the Mavericks were like, their situation's awkward. I think they did the right thing by getting rid of Luka, and they can start building their franchise off another player. Because when I take a look at it, if you could build your franchise off of Anthony Edwards and you could build your franchise off of Luka, who would you pick to be the person that you build your franchise off of? And look, it's easy to say now because we're seeing, obviously, Anthony Edwards ball out and Luka obviously not doing what we expected him to do. And you know what? I'll be honest. From my vision, a lot of people might expect more. From my vision, I think Luka is doing exactly what Luka's going to do. I think Luka had a great few years. I think he's been phenomenal. And I think this is what you're going to see for Luka for the rest of his career. I don't think we're going to see someone that's going to elevate much more than he already did. He's played phenomenal. And again, we're not knocking him. He's played great. So I'm just saying, when I take a look at LeBron, I showed you that picture right there of LeBron. Is age catching up? Look, it is. But that's not why they lost the basketball game. They didn't lose the basketball game because LeBron's getting older. They lost the basketball game because this man right here is the face of the NBA. I'm telling you right now, he's the face. He's got Michael Jordan's face. And everybody now is starting to see it. I have not seen yet, up to date, in my 38 years of existing, right? I don't think I was watching basketball at 1 month, 2 months, whatever. But I will tell you this right now. As I was playing basketball at 4 years old, 5 years old, playing competitive basketball, people are talking about Michael Jordan, and then all of a sudden I went to the Lebron James. Obviously, I'm in that, millennial age bracket. So a lot of people in the chat that are much older than me are probably like, MJ was a beat. And then in my millennial, right, you got people that are like, man, LeBron James. And the people that are in the Gen Z, they're like, who's Michael Jordan? Like, they see highlights of data. The people that were born in the 2000s, they have never seen Michael Jordan play basketball. They see some highlights and clips and they go, yeah, LeBron's better. I think people that are in the chat right now understand, because we are at different age brackets in here, right? In the chat, in the building. Drop your age in the chat right now. Drop your age in the chat right now. I'll drop mine in the building. I don't give a damn. And don't be scared. We're a community in here. Drop your age in the chat right now. How are you guys feeling? Let me know how you are. How old are you? And is it MJ or is it LeBron James? And when I'm watching, when I'm watching Anthony Edwards on the court, I'll be honest, I can't believe the type of, and he's only 23 years old. We're watching this interview again. Look how he's 23, people. And he's walking around, and just look how he's talking.
And as a leader on this team, you guys are up 3-1 now. What's the message going back to LA to the team, from you to the team?
I told him it's going to be the toughest game that we played all season, all series, because everybody's going to be against us. It's going to be 300,000.
This is Michael Jordan coming through his pores, people. This looks like Michael Jordan. So much, it's out of control.
People, and then the Timberwolves, 12 players plus the coaches and the organization that travels, a couple people from the organization that travel with us, and then that's how it's going to be. So back against the wall in enemy territory, and these are the moments that we should live for. Going on the road, trying to close the team out. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a tough atmosphere, but it should be fun, If you like competing at the highest level, I told them it should be fun. You should be ready. Get your rest and be ready to go.
And I've seen a couple of messages in the chat right now. No, I'm 150% not in the chat right now saying that Kobe wasn't a beast. Kobe was a beast. Kobe was phenomenal. And Kobe will go down as one of the best to ever play basketball. But the thing is this, Kobe Bryant was so damn gifted and he was so smooth. He just was not Michael Jordan. Okay, he was not Michael Jordan. He was great. Scottie Pippen, another great basketball player, not Michael Jordan, right? And Kobe obviously better than Pippen. But I mean, someone that makes people great, and I think that's what Michael Jordan does. He made people great. And I think people watching Anthony Edwards right now, and I keep showing these clips, people watching Anthony Edwards are like, this man is too smooth. He can't be stopped. I know one thing. His teammates are like, duh. Like the rest of the world is like, yeah, he's good, and now he's great, and wow, he's one of the best, and now I think he's going to be the best. And here's the thing. People on his team are like, duh. Like, we see this man every day. Like, we know what he's doing. People in the chat right now. Mark Cunningham said, Edwards is no Jordan. How do you guys feel about that right now? Do you think Anthony Edwards will be Michael Jordan? Do you think he plays like Michael Jordan? Do you think he is the face that will resemble Michael Jordan's gameplay? And I showed you this video a bunch of times, but when he's driving, it's like the fearless, you're playing basketball, you're not playing football, but it's the fearless, the way that he's in LeBron James' face going, yo, you're not doing shit here today. Like, he's not playing basketball like, hey, I'm just going to be competitive. He's on a basketball court, and he's like, you, my friend, aren't doing shit, and I'm going to win this basketball game. Like, that's a different mentality that I see in this video.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is 2 straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these 2 competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
And there's other players in the NBA as well that I would tell you, Draymond Green. Draymond Green's playing great basketball. Draymond Green is that guy who gets on the court, and they're comparing him to Dennis Rodman now, how he's like the disruptor, if you want to say, where he comes in, he gets his fouls, he gets damn near fouled out every game, he gets flagrant ones, he's fighting on the court. Like, Draymond Green is that basketball player for the Warriors that's in your face all the time. I got a video of him. When we talk about the Warriors coming up here, obviously moving into the next rounds, if they move on, we're going to talk about that. But Draymond Green is in people's faces as well. He was trying to get into people's huddle, trying to talk to them, and people are scared of Draymond Green. I'm not going to lie. I'm watching Draymond Green just get in people's faces, and they're like, people have seen what he's done to his own freaking team, so people are concerned about him. But I will tell you this, not every team has a player like that. But every team does need one. You watch hockey. Hockey is known for that. Hockey will have a player on the team skating on the ice. It's like, that man doesn't need a stick. Like, he could just skate around and just cause controversy. Like, he could skate around and just cause problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even believe that all these basketball teams have players like that, but they need them. Money on Fleek in the building. How you feeling? Calisto, how you feeling? Let me go up and see people's names. Jay Barnhart, how you doing? Cool, man. How the hell are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Justin Guerrero, how you doing? My little melting pot in the chat. We greatly appreciate you in the building. Our little sandbox in the building. Let's go. Jack Dowling, how you feeling? Balls. Who else in the chat? Damian Glover, how you doing? Callisto, I said your name in there. People in the chat. Shantina Boyd, how are you doing? People in the chat, I want to say all your names in the building right now. If you're in the chat and you're watching it live, in the chat real quick, one more time. Who's going to win this series? The Lakers or the Timberwolves? The Lakers can come back, absolutely. One game at a time. They don't got to win it the first day. They can absolutely come back. I'm not saying they can't. Here we go right now. Pitbull Mama, we love and appreciate you. A member of 12 months of the Mason Mob said, oh my God, it's been a year already. We greatly appreciate and love you so much.
Make some noise!
The beautiful people in the chat right now, shout out to the moderators in here. Pitbull Mama, Tracy, Candy, we love and appreciate you. Vaughn came into the chat as well. You guys make this wonderful because you guys are watching my back in the chat. I love that so much, you guys. We're going to add one more moderator in time, but right now we're rocking and rolling. I think we got a good thing going, and we got a lot of great opportunities for all you guys in the chat right now that are watching. Victoria in the chat, welcome to the live. Nathan, how the hell are you doing? Everyone in the chat right now, I just want to say I appreciate you for joining our show all the time. And let me tell you something. We got 15 minutes left of the show, and I got some questions for you guys that are in the chat right now. In the building, you like NBA or NFL? And let me know in the chat right now, NBA or NFL, if you're watching it live. Obviously, we're talking the Lake Show. We're talking, is it over? We're talking, is LeBron James getting too old? We're talking, is Luka the face of the Lakers for the future? And we're talking Anthony Edwards. This man has taken over the series. I mean, he's taking over the series. He's taking over the spotlight. Anthony Edwards, right now, different feelings. But Anthony Edwards is exactly right now what Shedeur Sanders is in the NFL draft, right? Like, Shedeur Sanders took over the NFL draft. Wasn't even drafted to the 5th round. We talked about that. We covered that. Shedeur Sanders didn't even go to the 5th round, and that's all they talked about, okay? Anthony Edwards right now is who everybody is talking about. It doesn't matter who wins the damn series, even at the end of the damn NBA Finals. People go, did you see Anthony Edwards? You know what I'm saying? Nobody is talking about Steph Curry. I'm telling you right now, Steph Curry, one of the best players to ever touch a basketball. Obviously, the greatest shooter of all time. I'm sure we can all agree on that. Is Steph Curry the greatest shooter of all time in the chat right now? We got to agree on something. Everybody in chat, Steph Curry lights the shit up. Yes or no? Is Steph Curry the greatest NBA shooter of all? Forget NBA. Is Steph Curry the greatest shooter we have ever seen in our life? This man has changed basketball from every perspective. He can shoot half court, full court, from the corner, from the foul line. The man shoots from anywhere. He's got the mouthpiece halfway in. He's got his mouthpiece sitting out like, you know what I mean? Just sticking outside of his mouth, shooting anywhere on the damn basketball court. Really hard to beat that shooter. Money on Fleek said Reggie Miller was a great shooter as well. Three-point shooter. Gotta admit, that was a great shooter back in the day. Was an amazing shooter. Not Steph Curry. I will tell you that. Not Steph Curry. But one of the best ever. Donald J. Plump said, Jokic, oh my God, I keep getting to, you can say Jokic, you can say Jokic, you can say all kinds of Luka Doncic, all these freaking names, right? Averages more points, more assists, more rebounds, more steals, more MVPs, and more NBA titles than Anthony Edwards. Correct. Different basketball player, different position. But yes, if we start looking at centers and matchups, that's different. And he does change the game drastically. Agree 100%. In the chat right now, who else you guys got to say? Jay Barnhart said Kobe first, then Curry. And I love Curry. Basketball impact does go to Curry. Look, Kobe Bryant's a great shooter. But Steph Curry, the man shoots the ball. You got to cover Steph Curry when he's in the locker room. People, you know what I'm saying? Steph Curry walks out the locker room doors. You got to guard his ass from off the court. When he comes and he stands by the check-in line, he's by the little table right there before he comes back in the game. You got to go over there and stand by him. They're going to pass the ball. He's going to shoot from the damn booth. He's going to shoot anywhere he is, and the man will make the shot. I'm telling you right now, that's what I'm talking about, people in the building. One of the best basketball players has to go to Steph Curry, and one of the best shooters and the greatest shooter of all time has to be Steph Curry. But then you take a look at it, it comes down to Michael Jordan. It comes down to LeBron James, the Kobe Bryants of the world. And if you go back, you know, there's a lot of other basketball players. If you go back, Shaquille O'Neal, you go back in time. There's all these great basketball players who have been phenomenal. But we're talking about the modern day and who carries the weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, who carries the weight? Who carries the crown? And I think MJ, LeBron really right now carry the crown, if you want to say. But look, I'll show you these clips one more time before we get off the show today. We're going to spin the wheel, give out some money. I'm going to show you these clips one more time today before we get done. I want you guys to see what we're talking about today. Was important. Let's watch it right now, Anthony Edwards, as he run through the clip, and then we're going to get to spinning the wheel and giving out some money, baby. So pay attention to these videos real quick.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is two straight possessions where Anthony's going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these two competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official, and the officials are letting.
Edwards, razzle-dazzle, inside, layup, banks it in! The Antics come alive here in the second. It's a one-point game.
Anthony Edwards. Is he afraid of the moment? No, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Edwards is the moment. This is what he does. The little hang dribble. It doesn't matter if it's Austin Reeves, if it's Rui, he's just going to take a little sidestep, and then he's going to smile at you.
And as a leader on this team, you know, you guys are up 3-1 now. What's the message going back to LA to the team, from you to the team?
I told him it's going to be the toughest game that we played all season, all series, because everybody's going to be against us. It's going to be 300,000 people, and then the Timberwolves, 12 players plus the coaches and the organization that travels, a couple people from the organization that travel with us, and then that's how it's going to be. So back against the wall in enemy territory, and these are the moments that we should live for. Going on the road, trying to close the team out. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a tough atmosphere, but it should be fun, you know. If you like competing at the highest level, I told him it should be fun. You should be ready. Get your.
I'll be honest right now, when I watch it, I got to tell you, I think the Lake show is over. You know, Lakers could take Game 5, possible, tie the series 3-2. Lakers could take Game 5. But I ultimately think that, you know, when you're watching the Timberwolves, younger generation, guys that aren't going to quit, guys are going to go down scrappy, guys are going to dive for basketballs, guys that are going to just want this game more. I think that's exactly why you're seeing Anthony Edwards do what he's doing. I think that's exactly why they're up 3-1. And I think watching, like I said, LeBron and Luka play pretty damn well in the last couple games, scoring into the 30s, 35 points, 34 points, whatever, scoring more points than Anthony Edwards. Doesn't matter. They still can't find a way to win the game. They've played probably, arguably, their best basketball and haven't won. And the Timberwolves have not played their best basketball, and they continue to win. They continue to come back from being down 10, down 12, down 15. Doesn't matter. They find a way to win. Come down to fourth quarter, they're balling, getting it done. People watching the live stream now greatly appreciate you. Let's get to the wheel right now. Someone who's in the building right now wants to spin the wheel. Put pick me in the chat right now. We got a lucky person that's going to spin right now. So everybody in the chat, put pick me, put Lakers, put pick me, put Timberwolves in the chat. A lucky person right now watching is going to spin the wheel while I read some of your messages right now in the chat. Let's go. Roger said right there, John Kerr, 726 career three-pointers, 524. Wow, career average point, three-point leader. Bulls 94, 95. Wow. I didn't realize that. I didn't even see that. People in the chat right now. Nathan, let's go. He said, let's give the Lakers a chance. LeBron is just using his son to help him win. LeBron wants to have his son be the GOAT. What? Nathan, it's crazy. In the chat right now. How are you feeling? Shane, how you doing? The Quiet. And King Uriah, how you feeling? People, if you've been in the chat before, I love and appreciate you. If you're a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat as well. A lucky person right now. Hit the like button right now. David Page, how you feeling? Damien, if you're watching this live stream right now, hit that damn like button. If you hit the like button right now, and you subscribe to this show, you have a chance right now to make some money. We're going to pick a lucky person. Diane Mangle in the building. How the hell you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We greatly appreciate you as well coming into the building. Here we go. People in the chat, I love and appreciate you. Buddy, how you feeling? Buddy said Timberwolves beat the Nuggets last year, and the Lakers lost to the Nuggets the last couple years. No surprise the Timberwolves are beating the Lakers. This is true. Roy Rivera said Anthony Edwards is the best and younger player on the court, which is exactly what you're seeing. Is the Lake show over, right? People in the chat right now, here we go. We're going to pick a lucky person to spin the wheel right now. I'm seeing it right now. ISS said Lakers is a trash team with LeClown. Wow. Came hard for LeBron James. Wow. Really going after LeBron James right now. People in the chat. It's one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't, you don't know. Here we go. A lucky person is being selected right now. I'm spinning it right now. Everybody in the chat right now. Put a message in the chat. I don't care what you write. It's going to pick a lucky person that's typing right now in the building to spin the wheel. Here we go. It's counting down. It's going to pick a person in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me see who won it right now, baby. Let's go. All right, we got a winner in the chat right now. Let me type your name in the building so people know who you are right now. I love typing the name in the chat. You know why? Because I see the winner ahead of time, which is pretty damn cool. And I could drop it in there for people in the chat. Let me see. Here we go. I got the winner. About to drop it to the building right now. Hope all you guys are doing well today, by the way. What a freaking fast weekend we had right to the week. Here we go. In the chat right now, pay close attention. We got our first winner, George Pearson. Let's go, baby.
Make some noise.
And if you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
You're our first winner of today's show. So put your eyes on the wheel right now. Pay close attention to the wheel right now. People that are watching right now, we are going to spin it right now for George Pearson. Everybody, keep your eyes on the screen right now. I can't guarantee anything. We just do our best. We spin that wheel, baby. Let's go, George Pearson. We going to get that money or not? I can't guarantee it. We got red X's on there. You got to be careful of those. We got hundreds. We got tens. We got 20s. We got 25. We got a lot on the board. You got a chance to make some money. We're going to change up the board here this week as well to see what will happen. Oh, you got 100, baby. Let's freaking go. George Pearson with the $100 bill, baby. In the chat right now. Everybody put a money bag in the chat. Put a dollar sign in the chat. Put 100 in the chat right now because George Pearson came into the building and just crushed 100 just like that. That's what I'm talking about. People, that's how you get that money. That's how you get that money. People in the chat right now. We're going to give out some more right now. Pay close attention. In the building right now. Everybody right now, put Lakers or put Timberwolves. I don't care what you put. Put Lakers. Everybody put Lakers in the chat right now. Let's give them a little inspiration. Let's give LeBron James a little inspiration. Right now, put Lakers in the chat right now. And to get your money, you message me on Instagram. I send you the PayPal right to your freaking account right after the show. Right now in the chat, put Lakers in the chat. Let's give them a little bit of inspiration because we want to see a good NBA round here come to fruition. Even if the Timberwolves win, we want to see some good shit happening in the chat. Put Lakers, put Wolves, put whatever you want. Let's go, people in the chat right now. I'm watching it right now, people in the chat. We're gonna spin it again. We got 100 going out in the building right now. I'm counting right now. Everybody put a message in the chat right now. I'm going to pick a lucky person right now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang. Here we go. We got a winner right now. We got a winner. Let me spin it right now. All right. We got one. We got a winner. Let me drop it in the chat right now. Here we go. All right, I'm dropping it in the chat right now, people that are watching the show. By the way, I greatly appreciate you. We got our winner right now. Everybody look your eyes on the chat right now. I'm going to drop the name into the building right now. We got our second winner today's show. Bang, here it is, my little melting pot. Let's go. You just won. Let's go. Let's spin the wheel. Brittany's in the building right now. Spin the wheel. And we're spinning right now. Pay close attention if you're stressed out. Sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
All right, we're moving right now. We got 100 going out. Let's see what we got in the building right now. Here we go. We got money going out. All right, we got to pass it. You got to pass to the next person. My little melting pot. I tried. Here we go in the chat right now. Pick somebody in the building right now. My little melting pot. You got to pick a lucky person in the chat. And everybody, if you want to be selected right now, you got to hit the like button. There's only 60 likes on the damn chat right now. There's 100 people, 140 people in here. Everybody, to be selected, you must double tap your screen. Hit that like button right now. Run that shit up. It's got to hit at least 100. While the people in here, if you're on your mobile device, I know a lot of people don't know how to do it. If you're on your mobile phone, you have to double tap your screen, hit the like button. And if you're on your computer, you hit that thumbs up button. That's how we got to run it up, people. That's how we do it. And in the chat right now, my little melting pot. Pick who you want right now to spin that wheel to make some money. In the chat, we're going to pick a lucky person right now. You must hit that like button. You must be a subscriber of the show right now. Here we go, baby. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. That's what I'm saying, Jay Barnhart. We already had, just so you guys know, in the chat today, we had over 11,000, almost 12,000 views in today's show. People coming into the building the whole time, in and out. Here we go. Another person spinning the wheel right now. Jay Barnhart. Brittany, go ahead, spin it right now for him. Let's go, Jay Barnhart. Let's go. Everybody in the chat, put Lakers, put NBA. Everybody put NBA in the chat. Everybody put NBA in the chat right now. About to finish the show. If you're watching us live, subscribe. We're live every day at 10 a.m., Monday through Friday, every day. And we're live for the Lakers playoff games. Do not miss it. Here we go right now. Who's going to win right here, and what's it looking like? Jay Barnhart, we're scrolling. Oh, you almost got 100. Okay. What are we getting? Oh, no. That shit happens. I did my best right there in the building. Jay Barnhart, we love and appreciate you so much. You got selected right now. George Pearson made 100 in today's show. We love and appreciate all you beautiful people. As we leave today's show, I just want to tell you how much you guys mean to me. You guys make this great. You guys make the show wonderful. We're live every day, Monday through Friday. At what time, people in the chat? What time are we live, everybody in the chat? What time? Everybody drop it. What time are we live in the morning every freaking day, people? Yes, I'm going to close those polls. What time are we live, people, in the chat every freaking day? Everybody drop it in the chat right now. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put 10 a.m. in the building right now. We're live every day at 10. Do not miss the shit, people. We're live every day. Sports, entertainment, all the shit. And RB got it right. 9:55. And Roger's even better. 9:50. Get in the chat early, everybody. Don't come at freaking 10. Get into the building at 9:50, 9:55. All of us are talking and communicating before the show even starts, and I get a chance to communicate with you guys live right on here before the thing even starts to count down. I love and appreciate all you guys. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, when you get off the show today, you're going to see my logo pop up on the screen. It's going to be in a horizontal. You're not going to see the whole thing. It's a horizontal format, but listen, give it 15 seconds. Refresh your screen, people. Go back and leave a message on this video. I'm telling you right now, Roger does it every single day. I greatly appreciate that. All you beautiful people that are listening to me right now, Soon as I end the show today, give it 15 seconds, refresh your screen. Go back and leave a message on this video. I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. And we're going to run it. We'll pick a lucky person to spin the wheel tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see all of you tomorrow morning at 9:55 before the countdown starts. Even 9:50. Mark Johnson, you know what time it is. See you guys tomorrow. Love and appreciate all you beautiful people in the live stream.
Windy set the record straight. This is interesting. Listen up.
The inconvenient truth here is that the Lakers didn't really believe in this team. We know that because they rescinded the Mark Williams trade, because when they pulled out of that trade, they knew they were going to go the rest of the season with a very incomplete, flawed roster. They did a great job managing their weaknesses to get the 3 seed, and that enabled them a dream of making a run. And if everything had fallen just right, a run